Ambrose, you good?
I'm recording now, both of them.
Cool. Ducky, you good?
Hell yeah.
Chris, you good? He's good. Fat boy, you good?
I'm good, bro.
All right, let's jump into it, baby. Couple weeks off, but we back. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And we are back with another episode. What's going on, baby? It's your boy JAYVIBEZ of All Things Radio. Bring your flowers. Now, you know it's about that time where I gotta introduce my next special guest. He doesn't need an introduction, but you know I gotta give him one, all right? He's on tour, or at least was on tour, should I say, with Benny the Butcher. He's done shows here in Corpus Christi for Frescoes and House of Rock and many more. He's just at NASA recently. He has a new project out right now called Evil Twin. If you don't know my mans, if you don't follow him, or you haven't had his cooking, you are sleeping, my man. Give it up and a round of applause for the one and only Fatboyshaun in the building. Let's go.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, Fat Boy, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm alive.
You are. It's a great day to be alive.
It always is a
Right?
blessing, you know? Every
Come on,
day we wake up.
Hey, first things first. How's your day?
Shit, my day was cool. Like I said, every day I wake up is a good day. So can't really complain there.
What's a typical day for you? Is it like normal like everybody else, or?
Shit, a typical day for me is you know, I wake up about 7. I got a little puppy, so
Okay.
I gotta take him outside, do all that shit. I work a 9 to 5, just like everybody else. You know,
Yeah.
multiple streams of income. And then, you know, after 5, it's like, you know, I just gotta make as much money as possible.
Yeah. We never clock out.
Exactly.
Come on now, stop playing with us. Now I see you're a dog guy. What kind of dog?
He's a lab chow mix.
Ooh, and a puppy, you said?
Yeah,
That's adorable.
he was a stray, and
You saved him.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I kept running into strays. Like I kept running into them and
Yeah.
like finding their homes and like finding their families. And finally, like one came to me and like it wasn't a situation where I could find the family. And it was like, you know, maybe this is God telling me
Yeah.
I need some responsibility in my life.
A little something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I need to hit that. I mean, Ambrose and Dougie, everybody's trying to pass animals to me, whether it's cats, dogs, something like that. And I want to. I love animals, but your boy's on the road a lot. And it's hard. I can't find sitters like left and right. And a lot of my stuff is spontaneous too. So that's like having to find someone to watch the animal last minute is just
Super time consuming.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. I'm also on the road a lot, and it's
You know
also,
what I'm saying?
like,
So you get it.
a lot of going and coming. So, I mean, luckily, like I got roommates and shit, so like they'll watch the dog
they
if I
got
need
you.
them to. But yeah,
Living alone, dog. It's not, I don't have that luxury.
it's hectic, bro.
Yeah.
It's hectic.
I get you, man. Well, you've been doing a lot recently that I fucking just applaud you on, dude. Congratulations on all your success and everything that you've been doing recently.
Thank
You just dropped a project, Evil Twin.
I did.
Can you talk about that right now?
Evil Twin. Evil Twin is me and Ricky Mapes.
Yes, sir.
A
Shout
couple
out.
different producers, Cuff God, Micro, Kid Moses, Corin. Basically, what happened is like I met Ricky right after I dropped the project before that one, $100 pasta plates, and we met through like Twitter, like just through like a mutual connection, and we linked up. Me, Thomas, and Cuff God flew out to New York, stayed there for a whole week.
Yeah.
And we knocked that project out. I say we knocked that project out in a week, but like there was like one day where we spent 16 hours in the studio, and like most of it was done in that one day.
Damn,
Yeah,
that was a total flip.
yeah. It's like, you know, sometimes like I'm very much a person that's inspired by my peers, and when someone can inspire me to rap, which doesn't happen often, like really get in my bag. It's just one of those situations where we're in the studio and he did that, and like we had multiple rappers and producers like coming in and out the studio all day. We were at Pirate Studios in Brooklyn or Bushwick, and we just kept going, bro.
Yeah, just how was it to be on the East Coast?
East Coast is my favorite place.
Right? I feel that.
New York, I've only been to like 3 or 4 times. I think 4 times.
Same.
But I used to live in DC back in 2018.
No
and
shit.
That's like East Coast is just like the culture is so fast, like pace. Like nobody gives a fuck what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like nobody cares. Like so it's just like everybody just got something going on and you just keep it moving. And like that's beautiful to me. Like nobody has time to worry about the next person.
Exactly. It's like, bro, that's cool. Like you crying about this shit, you crying about that. Like I'm out here trying to get it, and so is that person. So is that person. So you know what I'm saying. You want to wild out, show out, that's cool, but your only audience is yourself. So like you're gonna keep it moving. That's fire though. You do have one song that I really like. Was it? I think Dreamland. There we go. That one, bro. Fire. I don't know.
Forgot which one that is.
It was the third track. The third track.
Okay, yeah. I know
right after $5 Advil.
Okay, yeah. Dreamland is fire. That's actually the second song. $5 Advil was the first one. The second song we recorded in New York was Dreamland.
Dude, that one hit. I was bumping in the car earlier to try to prep for everything, and I was like, yo, this one is probably my favorite. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
That one smacks, dude.
And that.
I don't know I'm pretty sure you draw inspiration from like multiple artists and things like that, but based on your style alone, I'm hearing East Coast, but I'm also hearing a little bit of like TDE flavor, coming from over there. Who are some of your biggest inspirations that you draw from?
So like I guess like the initial inspiration for rapping was like I was like 12, 13, and I had like this boombox, and like I would clean up like the crib, and my dad would just like the first 2 CDs he gave me, my stepdad, was Nas Illmatic and MF Doom's Food.
Yeah,
rest in peace to Doom. But like those 2 are my first 2 inspirations. Now it's kind of like all over the place. Like I kind of take inspiration more so from life and like art and food and shit more than music these days. But like definitely like Griselda, West Side Gun, Rome Streets, Bodie James, all them, and like there's a couple other people like Wiki, Navy Blue. There's a lot of people, but TDU definitely was like a big influence on me when I was younger, just because like those are like the best rap dudes.
Yeah,
like,
I hear a little bit of Odd Future too.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I was a big Odd Future kid, like running through the highway.
Yeah,
the high school hallway, just fucking, just acting rambunctious, bro.
It acts like a highway, bro, with all this shit going on in high school.
Yeah, Tyler definitely had me in a chokehold. Right. Earl too. Earl's one of the best rappers ever. Dude, like I put him up there with Doom.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Earl fire. Earl fire. People still sleeping on that man. Stop it. Stop playing with him. What is it? So something I wanted to talk about, Fat Boy Records. Now, before we jump into like how the origin of that, can you tell us the origin of your name? Like where did Fatboyshaun come from? How did that originate? Give me the original story of that, and then lead into the record label.
So initially, like I've had like 10, 15 names.
Yeah.
And it's just cause like, we all go through identity
pattern.
crisis.
Yeah.
Like everybody goes through some shit where like they're like, maybe I need to change my image. Fatboyshaun just happened to be more so a name that had meaning behind it. So it just kind of stuck, and it's like, I'm not really that fat, but like it works, Yeah. People are like, that's Fatboyshaun.
Yeah.
So, my grandma used to call me Fat Boy, rest in peace. She used to call me Fat Boy when I was a baby because I looked like the fucking Michelin Man when I was like 2 years old. So yeah, and then Sean, my middle name's Deshaun. So like, I just took the duh off and Fatboyshaun, and it just flows,
Yeah. No, I like it.
It's easy to remember, Like when I go to a show, I'm just like, I do this thing where I'm like,
Fat Boy,
Sean,
yeah.
And like the crowd gets it, and like it makes it more memorable for people in the crowd, because like if you just go up there and you're like, oh, I'm so and so, and like
I'm Cryptochronic Unlike.
Yeah,
it's like, what?
It's like, what? How do I type that in on Instagram? So it's like,
I feel that. Now the origin of Fat Boy Records. What made you want to start your own, I guess, record label?
I wouldn't even call it a record label. Truthfully, we're not there yet. We're not there.
Was that the goal?
That's a long term. Right now, Fat Boy Records is more so just like me setting the digital footprint.
Ooh.
So like people understand like it's coming.
Yeah.
It's not here yet, but like it's like really it's just gonna be me and my homies. Like my ultimate goal is like when I was 15, 16 and I knew I could rap my ass off, there wasn't nobody there to give me an opportunity. Like I like respectfully, I saw just like bullshit.
I mean, look where we're from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So like eventually my end goal is to give kids like 15 to 20 years old like an opportunity to better themselves and maybe take what they have further, the next step.
Right, Yeah, to give them just a platform to at least show yourself, like what you got. And if you believe in yourself, and it's definitely hard work and dedication, it's like, well, you got to show me you want this. Because you can, more or less, you can tell when someone's half-assing some shit. Or like you're giving me like a 60-40 percentage of your ethic, and it's like, that ain't working.
I think a lot of the, like, and this is not my slight at the music industry or anything, but a lot of the like issue is like it's just like, okay, if we just pump money into this or we just give this person money, they're gonna give us a product. Yeah. And it's like, why not pump resources? Why not pump like motivation or inspiration? And everybody wants money.
Yeah,
that's like that's everybody's goal. But if I could take somebody that's 16 years old and be like, yo, I have all these resources and I know all these people, I have all these connections. Why not fucking like help them with that.
Yeah.
Because when you're 16, you don't know nobody.
No, of course not.
You, like, unless you're like heavy on social media and like you just made those connections naturally, or like, you know, you don't know nobody. You don't know how to like market yourself. You don't know how to promote yourself properly.
You don't know how to businessman. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because there's sharks out here, bro. They willing to just use you for anything, whether it's clout, money, your name, your posse, whoever it is, whoever you're affiliated with, and they'll run with it too. And it's cool to hear your inspiration and your dream and your passion for like both music, the industry, the business itself, everything like that. Because nowadays, 2023, bro, people don't give a fuck if you're good or not. It's like, oh, can you make a TikTok hit? Okay, cool.
Bro, like the music is 25% of this shit.
Yeah.
Like making the music is 25% of this shit. I mean, anybody else that's like doing it independently currently, that really wants to remain independent, understands that like if you make good music, people don't really care about that. Yeah. Streams don't matter. Like, none of that matters. Yeah. People care about how often you're in their face, how often they see you, and what image you're portraying. And, like, personally, I don't like to portray a different image than who I am. So, like, to me, it's still all about the music. But I understand, like, I gotta market this properly. I gotta promote this properly. I gotta do it all on my own dime.
Exactly. It's so, like, even though I don't give two shits about social media, I know I have to use this resource.
It's a tool.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And it's all part of the game. It's all part of the business. And I fucks with that. And considering your connections and your builds with everything that you have going on, Swad Life. Now, what's your connection with them, and how did that kind of start?
2016, I met this dude named Bailey, and Bailey was a graphic designer based out of West Virginia, and he kind of just connected me with Mally. Mally is the owner of Swid Life, and we just fuck with each other. I mean, we met each other. He lives out in Denver. We went out there on a trip to meet him. Like, it's just kind of like, it's more so friendship shit than like music business. Like, at this point, like, we've known each other,
it's all love, it's homies,
years. So it's like I'm in a group chat with them and we talk all day, every day. So it's like it's not really nothing about the music anymore. It's just like homies being homies,
catching up,
you know.
Just yo, you good, cool.
But that's a very solid individual, Mally, and it's a very solid blog. You know, if people are out there looking for somebody to get like more ears on their music or more eyes on like something they're doing visually or like graphic design, I definitely say would submit your stuff to Swid Life. Yeah, because they really care about the art and like the vision rather than like, oh, this is gonna be clouded up and it's gonna get us 1 million clicks, you know. So shout out Swid Life.
They're cold. They're one of my favorite blogs that I like keep up with, and anytime they make a post or suggesting to like look out for this artist, blah blah blah, always on it. Honestly, I hit the follow every time they bring up someone. I'm like, bet.
They're always first, bro. Like, for some reason, like, Mally don't get enough credit, but Mally like is always looking for like who's gonna like be next up. And I've seen Mally post people when they have like 600 followers, and then like a year later they're like 10K, 15K.
Boom.
Shout out Mally.
It's cool catching on to the wave of things before they hit. It's just something, everyone loves having that like hidden gem before it's, in a fucking jewelry store.
Of course.
And you know what I'm saying? That's just something that they're definitely on top of, and I think it's fire. But also you too. You have a good, sound. You have a good ear. Now, you have what, 3 projects out, 3 main like albums? Yeah, so the $100 pastas, and you also have the Scalping Tickets one, and then now Evil Twin. Now, how do you feel like you've progressed since your first project up until now?
So I mean, obviously those aren't like, Scalping Tickets is not my first project ever. I've been making music since I was 13 years old. So I'm not gonna put a timestamp on my life though. True. But so like I started making music when I was 13, just been rapping since then. Scalping Tickets was like, I feel like I had lost myself for a while in like music, and like I was just doing whatever, and Scalping Tickets was like, okay, I need to realign myself and like really like prove to myself that I could rap still. And like, I just did it. I sat there in like my bedroom and made that shit all by myself. Like, damn, no help other than like the engineering. But like, I did it all by myself. I kind of just like locked myself away for the project itself, like a week or two, but like for like months I was just like by myself, and then like Thomas came in on the back end. We did a video, and like we did a project release party at fucking Fresco. Shout out to them. And we did that, and then right after that I met the same mutual connection that connected me to Ricky Mapes. He connected me to Trox.
Okay.
Big ups to Trox. He produced for like 50 Cent, like Luke from Dreamville, like hella people.
Yeah.
And he's just a solid individual that makes really good beats. And like we just linked, and then it was like, all right, let's do a project. Because like that's how I am. Like I don't want to make one song with you. I don't want you to send me one beat. I want you to send me 30 beats, and I'm gonna pick 10 of them, and we gonna make a project. Because that's just like that's how I work. When I start working, you know, I'm let's get it done. But like I might not rap for like 3, 4, 5 months.
But I'm locked in.
But when I lock in, project's done in like a week, 2 weeks tops.
I mean, look at the last one. You said you hit it all like within a 24-hour, 48-hour span.
It's like for me, like we did $100 pasta plates, and like that's a really good project. But I still was finding myself, and like then after that, I dabbled in a couple different projects that like just didn't see the light of day.
I saw that. I saw that you put out the Fat Boy Lucy's 2022.
Yeah, that was just like a compilation of everything that didn't get finished. Or, you know, like I kind of like. Sometimes we go into slumps as artists, and like I'm not saying I'm not hungry or not working all the time, but sometimes like you know it's just not hitting like that in the moment. So we did Evil Twin, and then I kind of just like fell into a slump of life. Like you know, real life still exists outside of the music. So you know, just working hard every day and trying to keep grinding, but then like still trying to make music. So the Lucy's was just like.
You know what I'm saying? Here's something for y'all.
I still think like all 3 of those projects, like I was still finding myself. I just think recently I found myself. Yeah. Like the next shit that I drop, stupid, baby. Stupid. Stop playing with them. Stupid.
I'm ready, dog. There's one song that I don't know if it's on streaming yet or what, but you have the video out right now. The blood of
Caravaggio.
Yes, bro. Hard.
Thank you.
Hard. Shout out Frescoes, bro. Love the whole black and white like aesthetic of everything like that.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about that song personally, just because that's a question I want to know?
So the blood of Caravaggio was actually supposed to be a project, and like me and Thomas kind of reassessed, and we were like, okay, let's not do the project, but we have this song, and like we do this thing where like when we're in between doing projects, we just drop Lucy's, like Instagram videos, Twitter videos, because like I'm not a single artist. I might release a single right before a project comes out, but I'm not gonna drop 10 singles in a year because like I said, streams don't matter. Like I need you to like really focus on who I am,
tap in,
and like focus on what we're building, because it's a bigger vision than like I want 1 million streams. Everybody wants 1 million streams, but like what's the end goal, you know?
Right.
So we did Blood of Caravaggio, and we filmed that video, and the crazy thing about that video is like Thomas is nuts, bro. Thomas deserves all the credit in the world. Like that's my backbone, like my right hand. That video is like there's different scenes in there that are supposed to like mimic other movies, like the scene where we're standing in front of the pier, that's supposed to be like matrix coloring, like color grading on the video. There's another scene, Fight Club, the end where like I disappear. It's supposed to be like Tyler Durden, and I forgot the other name.
He recognizes him.
It's like there's not really 2 of me, there's just 1 of me. Like so it's just like, you know, Blood of Caravaggio is my favorite artist, so like that's what it was.
Damn, I love hearing all the you know the snippets and the little Easter eggs and all the songs, the inspirations drawn from everything, so that's fire to know.
Like if you go back and watch like any videos we did, like there's always like, if you really watch them, there's deeper meanings and everything. Like we did a video for it's not Timmy Chan's. Timmy Chan's is supposed to be like the mob style dinner, but there was another one, I forgot the name of it. It might be Salmon Over Seaweed. We did a video that is only on Instagram, but it was supposed to be like Leonardo walking through the back of the restaurant, and that's what we did. So like Leonardo and what is it, Goodfellas? Yeah. Walks to the back of the restaurant, and like, you know, we just like we try to incorporate a lot of our favorite films and things into our videos.
That's good though. I feel like you should, because that's, you know, where the creativity comes from. So it's just like, oh, I want to do something like this. I want to take inspiration from that, and then, you know what I'm saying, do it in your own way, which is fire, and you're doing that. So a lot of love, bro. You're doing cool shit out here. Now, I saw that, you know what I'm saying, you really recently made a post, feel like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. The price just went up, baby.
It did.
You know, for 2023. Now, you just got off tour with Benny the Butcher and everyone like that. How was that? Talk to me about that.
So the Benny shit is crazy, because like it doesn't work. It doesn't work the way it worked for us for a lot of people, because I did a show with Chris 56. Shout out to Chris 56.
Shout out.
In Amarillo, and we had some homies because we had been to Amarillo in like 2016 that just wanted to do a show and put both of us on it.
Yeah, fuck it.
And so we went out there and did it, and through that I got a connection to the Paper Tiger, and I literally like just emailed the dude from the Paper Tiger like 1 or 2 times, like, yo, I fit the bill. Put me on the bill for Benny the Butcher. Like, I promise you, like, I'm from South Texas. There's like, not to toot my own horn, but like, there's nobody else that fits that bill better than me. I promise you.
Come on.
So, bro, like, emailed me back, put me on the bill. I got 20 minutes. Everybody else had 10. And then at the end of that show in San Antonio, Benny's manager, Jake, shout out Jake, he came out the back. And, like, we didn't know each other at this point. And he was like, yo, what happened to that fat boy dude? And I was like, yo, I'm right here, bro. And bro just started talking to me, and we just chopped it up for, like, 20, 30 minutes. And then, I met Benny or whatever. But we just kept in touch. And then he was like, yo, you want to come to this show? You want to come to this show? Let's do this show. Let's do this. Let's do this. So, like, it's a lot of shit coming. And it's more to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
It's on the hush right now, but it's all good. It'll get announced later. You know what I'm saying? They'll fuck with you. They'll hit your page, and they know what's good. But still, man, congratulations. That's like a huge, you know, I think that's an accomplishment for sure.
Thank you, bro, because, like, to be acknowledged and, like, the things I've heard them say to me about my craft and what I do from, like, what would considerably be the GOATs right now in the realm that I'm in, it's just, like, it's reassuring, to say the least. Like, I know that I know what I'm capable of, but it's reassuring to hear dudes that are, like, at the peak be like, yo, you're fired.
Yeah, right. It's dope, right? It's dope. You know, I feel that, because, like, even when I've done, like, interviews with, like, you know, names like Charlie Puth, for instance, you know, when I did him, and he was like, bro, like, hearing you talk, because we talked a little bit more before and after our interview, and he was just like, bro, you're like, your questions fire. He's like, the way you talk, he's like, he's like, even your aesthetic, I was like, I fucks with your fashion. I was like, damn, bro, hearing from, like, I feel I'm a nobody from South Texas, dog, so hearing that, like, bro, that's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely, it feels good to, like, to be reassured of, like, what you already know.
Exactly.
You know?
It's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm on this status, but that, I mean, my opinion matters the most compared to everybody else. Fuck everybody else. But it is, when you do get the reassurance, it's like, yo, this just reminded me of how much I already knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bet. Fuck with me. Dude, that's fucking fire, dude. I'm happy for you. Got a lot going on. I caught your recent performance at NASA. Fire. Dope ass turnout. What is it? Do you have anything else upcoming in the works? I know you do, you said it, but anything else that you can say that you're working on right now, or that you haven't announced yet?
I'm gonna drop an album this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have like a time frame?
Nah.
Summer, fall, winter? What's up?
Nah.
Title?
No.
Okay.
I have a title, but, like, to me, it's like, rollout is so important.
No, yeah, and you don't want to lock anything in for
well,
sure.
Nah, I know the title for sure. It's gonna be executive produced by Ricky Mapes. He's gonna handle all the, like, curating and beats and all this stuff. I actually got some crazy, like, beats from local people recently, so like, I'm excited to do it, and do it with people that deserve a little bit of a chance to, like, you know, have their skills showcased as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Actually, I am gonna say this: we're doing Evil Twin 2 this year. We're gonna get that knocked out. There might be, and I'm just gonna say might. It might be a Fatboy Records compilation type EP project type thing coming out this year. But yeah, I'm trying to flood. I'm trying to flood, bro. Like, I'm trying to drop March, May,
boom,
July,
boom,
September,
give it to him,
November,
don't
December.
stop.
Like, I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to give it everything I have, because, like, time is not a constraint, but like, you just gotta be on top of shit, bro. You just gotta keep going. Good shit, baby. Now you got me excited for this year. This is gonna be a good year. I feel like for a lot of people, not just us, man. I'm fucking with it. So for those who don't know, my man was over here, a chef as well. Okay, you chopping it up over there at Fresco's a while back. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Fresco's. Love y'all. But do you have a favorite dish in mind that you personally love to cook for yourself? Favorite dish I love to make? I really love to make a good chicken pasta. Ooh, we talking red sauce, white sauce? What's a spicy, like a speziata, like chicken pasta. Are you Italian or what? Nah. the white half of my family, I think, was like Viking, German. I don't know what they were. Bro. I don't got the whole story, but nah, I'm not Italian, but like that's just the culture I'm drawn to. I feel that, dude. I will be a slut for some fucking pasta, bro. Fuck, man. That shit is fire, bro. Pasta is like, that's why the shit was called called $100 pasta place. Shout out Benko. He took me to in New Braunfels. There's this little hidden gem called Noli Vite's.
Ooh,
$100 pasta place. That's a real thing. I wasn't like, it wasn't just like I'm gonna say I was eating $100.
Yeah.
He took me there. We was eating $100 pasta.
I feel that. I went to some spot in New York. It's dead center Manhattan, right next to Times Square, across from is it Marriott? I don't know what it is. I can't think of the hotel, but yeah, they had like, it was like $65 pasta plates, and I was like,
fire.
shit, and I was like, fuck, but I was like, this shit smacked.
You know, when I go to New York, I don't eat expensive food.
True.
I'm not doing it.
No,
I'm gonna go to all the hole in the walls. I'm gonna have 10 chopped cheese. I'm gonna have, Cuban food. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm bougie in certain cities and states, but like in New York, LA, like I'm
stop playing with
eating
me.
the hole in the wall.
Dude, I know, or else you'll get fucked with a $30 hamburger, and it's like, no, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit the curry. Give me the curry. Give me the $1. You know what I'm saying? Pizza. I know they got cheap pizza around there.
Chicken tikka masala. Like,
Oh yes, dude, smack. Give me the wraps too. They got a lot of falafels and stuff like that. And damn, they got. I don't even want to get into it now. Now we get into food. I'm getting hungry over here, bro. But fuck, dude. I pretty much covered everything that I want to talk about, man. You fucking doing great things out here, man. I'm so proud of you. I know we never get like one-on-one time to talk. We're both busy, and then we just got our own shit going on, and but we're around a lot. And I met you years ago, back like when the exchange first opened.
Yeah.
And I remember like us chopping it up and just small talks and shit like that. But still, it's really dope to see you grow, do your thing, and fucking just accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish. Definitely hit up his fucking merch, Fatboy merch. He got it out right now.
Fatboyrecords.xyz.
Let's go, hit the plug. Can you let everybody know where they can follow you at?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Fatboyshaun, SHAVN, because somebody still got that shit, and I've been reporting the account for months and months, and then they still won't take it down. So, bro ain't tweeted since 2016. So, but yeah, Fatboyshaun on all social media. Hit me up, follow me. I follow back most of the time, but and Fatboyrecords.xyz for all the merch and everything else.
Let's go. Y'all follow him, man. Plug him up. Follow, subscribe, like, check out his music. He got a lot of things cooking up this year, man. Fatboyshaun in the building. Let's go. Of all things records, of all things radio, bring your flowers, baby. Planet 102.3 in the building. My name is JAYVIBEZ. Fatboyshaun, thank you so much for doing this, brother. This has been fire.
Thank you, bro. I just want to say I appreciate the opportunity to be here. Shout out Thomas, shout out Cuff God, shout out Chris, shout out Ricky Mapes, shout out my little brother. Blit.
Let's go. We out. That's another one for the books, baby. Till the next time, tune in, follow, like, subscribe. We'll be back. Sheesh.